Hey man, let's just cut to the chase. I know you're interested in this video to see what I've invested in for God Wars. I think it's coming sooner than we think, guys, and I'm excited. Like, that's all I plan on doing. I'll be streaming tons of it for you guys. Get training. That's the bottom line. Get your accounts ready. Stats will mean everything.
I came in like a wrecking ball. Tim, you see the new Miley video? Tim?
These two dudes are like, what are you doing, man? You're just sitting there. Binkston, is that a new skill? Oh, there they go. They're ready. I think they're doing Dominion, not Dominion. The Nightmare Zone, that's right. Anyways, on to topic. Now, I don't plan on using all of these supplies just for God Wars, like the 19,000 bones of peaches. I saw these things at 1.5k each. I was like, damn, there is no way they can be that cheap. And that's because there's not many uses for them right now. Not too many people want to buy them and put the money into getting them. So when God Wars comes out, it's going to give them a reason to be in the game and a reason to pump up their value. I think they're worth way more than 1.5k each. And if you guys don't know what they do, it's pretty simple. It's basically what it says, bones of peaches. So as many bones as you have in your inventory, when you break one of these tabs, it'll turn them all into peaches. Now these ruby bolts and diamonds, they'll be extremely effective for Armadillo and Saradomin in particular. A lot of people will be using the ruby bolts to try and get kills, and I'm sure dark bows will be used as well. We're not going to have loot share, so it's going to be a battle, all-out battle. Who will get the most damage to get the drop? That's how it's going to be. Regardless of your team, one person can log in and they could crash you just if they do enough damage. So remember that, guys. That's why I keep emphasizing stats is everything. Besides gear, your stats is what's going to get you the kill. And to finish up this little segment, I'll just run through the items and add it all up. 18,000 bones of peaches. I bought them for about 1.5k each, so that's roughly 30 mil. 4 those super swords are going for about 15k ish, round there, so that's about another 30. 60 ish we have. Saradomin brews 4 dose. I'm not sure. They're like 12k each, so that's another 30 ish. So we have about 90, 100, 120, 150 ish. So close to 200 mil in just supplies. I can't believe I even spent that much. While on the topic of God Wars, tanks out there, get your pair of Guthans. If you want to go to Bandos, this is the gear that everyone used to use, man. I see the price shooting up already. It's below 10 mil. If you want to have a smart investment, buy a couple sets of Guthans. It'll be very useful while keeping your tank alive and healed up. Now let's take a look at my gear. This is sort of like the universal setup. You can use this. This would work very well at Bandos. I have my Carol's top against the little magical minion. His damage does add up, but since I've got my Carol's top, he won't hit nearly as much. I have that magical defense bonus. Virak skirt, it gives some prayer bonus along with the Virak helm. Very good to use at God Wars. Not only at Bandos, but at Sarah and Armadillo as well. Even Zammy. Got my DFS, whip, barrel gloves, rune boots, Zerkring. This would be my setup. This is what I would go to Bandos with. Maybe a torso switch depending if there's 5 million people there. But, yeah, I just got a random. Alright, viewers, let's talk Armadillo and Saradomin. These are the two bosses that you'll most likely be ranging. Now, this is the decked out gear. If you want to go all out, DFS is the best shield in the game. It's running about 50 mil right now. Ranger boots, you could swap those out for Infinity, which will give you some magical defense bonus. Same concept in the Armadillo room. It'll protect you. Make it so that minion doesn't hit you nearly as much. But I would probably use Rangers if you can afford it. And of course, if you can't do either of those, Snakeskin is a good cheap alternative. I've got my Archering for the range attack bonus, barrel gloves, Virak skirt, Virak helm. You see those two items again. Carol's top, so similar. Rune crossbow, Ava's accumulator. I don't have any bolts equipped besides that steel arrow, which my thingy just produced. And yeah, another thing to take note of, guys, we don't have summons. We don't have spirit terror birds. So in the Saradomin room, you'll be running corner to corner, luring Zilliana, but we will be running out of energy, so that may cause a problem. I think that's everything I have to go over, though. Depending on how big your team is, you could probably swap out for a Carol's skirt. Less defense bonus and better range attack bonus. So that's always an option. Maybe we'll even see people with Void there. It may be packed. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy, guys, when God Wars comes out, let me tell you. If you made it this far in the video, you know I'm so generous. There's no way I'd use all these supplies for myself. So I'm gonna be giving you guys a God Wars makeover prior to this update, so you're ready. You better be ready with stats, because I'm gonna give you some good juicy lutations. Comment down below. Tell me what you are excited about, what you're looking forward to, which boss you going to, and you'll be entered. I'll choose one of you guys. So until next time, guys, take care, and don't forget to smack the shit out of that like button for me. By the way, thanks everyone for giving me so much support on the Epic Adventure number 5. We've hit over 2,500 likes, which is awesome, guys. Thank you so much. If you haven't seen it, feel free to click the link on your screen. I'll also add it into the description. And that's all, folks.